Sometimes, life's twists and turns are so unpredictable, we can't help but wonder if we're truly in control. But what if, instead of rushing to label every event as good or bad, we simply allowed time to reveal its true meaning? Let me tell you a story. There was once a humble farmer and his son who lived on a small plot of land. They had a magnificent stallion that helped them with their work. This horse wasn't just any horse. He was the cornerstone of the family's livelihood. They relied on him every single day. But one fateful morning, the stallion vanished, disappearing into the hills. The neighbors, hearing the news, gathered around. Villagers were chatting nearby when one of them spotted the farmer and called out, "Your horse has run away. What terrible luck." "You must be devastated." The farmer, standing quietly and gazing at the sunset, gave a slight smile before responding, "Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see." A few days later, to everyone's surprise, the stallion returned, leading a small herd of wild mares into the farmyard. The farmer and his son watched in awe as the horses trotted in. The neighbors, thrilled by this unexpected turn of events, rushed over to the farm, clapping and cheering. "Your horse has come back," they exclaimed. "And look, he brought more horses with him. What incredible luck." The farmer stood by the barn, nodding slowly as he thought it over. With a calm smile, he replied, "Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see." Eager to tame one of the mares, the farmer's son climbed onto its back. But before he could get settled, the mare bucked him off, sending him crashing to the ground with a heavy thud. Later that week, the farmer's son, wanting to train one of the new mares, was thrown to the ground. He broke his leg, and the villagers rushed to the farm with sympathy. Elated surrounded the farmer's son, who lied in bed with his leg in a cast, and said, "Oh no, your son has broken his leg. What terrible luck this is." The farmer, still unshaken, gazed out at the horizon and, in a quiet voice, replied, "Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see." Then, a few weeks later, soldiers came through the village, recruiting young men to serve in the National Army. All the able-bodied boys were taken except for the farmer's son. Still recovering from his injury, he was spared from the draft. The villagers gathered around, astonished by the farmer's good fortune. "Your son has been spared from the army. What incredible luck," they exclaimed. The farmer stood, gazing over his land, unruffled. With a small smile, he replied, "Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see." Life, as we've seen, is full of unpredictable moments. One minute, things seem like a blessing. The next, they feel like a curse. But the farmer's wisdom shows us that it's often not the event itself that matters most. Instead, it's how we respond to it, and how time reveals the bigger picture. You see, no single event, whether it appears good or bad in the moment, can truly be judged as such. Time will always tell a different story, and sometimes, what seems like misfortune could lead to something better. And what appears to be a blessing could bring challenges we never expected. Unique montage of life's ups and downs. A person receives a job offer, then faces a setback. A couple celebrates a marriage, then experiences difficulties. The real wisdom in life lies in how we face the ups and downs with an open heart and a steady mind. Instead of rushing to judge each twist and turn, we can choose to simply say, "Well, see, when life brings you grief or pain, remember how the farmer handled both good and bad situations with calm acceptance." Just respond with, "We'll see." Thank you for watching Interluk, where we're making an impact, one video at a time.